WBPL. This is the matchup between Vivid United and Medieval Esports. Alright, so starting with the first ban, we've got our normal Thatcher. That's just to be expected, especially if you're defending. Medieval's up currently. They're top 5 at least. I think top 3 though of the leaderboard, and they're trying to make their way to number 1, of course. Vivid United is a little bit behind, but let's see what they can pull off. All right, so Thatcher and Ying are both gonna get banned. That's very interesting. I mean, Ying, she did get buffed recently and then nerfed back down, but people see her potential, especially on Villa, where it's mostly close corridors and then a couple long hallways. Mira is also a standard ban, so that's good as well. And we've got a pulse. That's interesting to see too. So we do got Jaeger, Echo, Castle, Wamai, and Mute. That's going to be a little bit tough to get through just because they don't have as much soft breach as they could, except Nomad. She could bring the breach charges, of course, and we have Sledge. I mean, he's going to have to get up a little bit close, but there's going to be no 6 picks coming out from either one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
It's going to be a little bit of a slow setup. Villa's always been a preferred map by a lot of top teams. We've seen TSM play on there. We've seen SSG play on there. I think even SSG did beat TSM on this map as well. Some standard reinforcements going out, but nothing too complicated. Got people setting up their drones, of course. Not trying to waste any time.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
A couple of interesting castle placements, and we're about to get the round started.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
A lot of castle setup. This is a very peculiar one to me, at least. It looks like they're going to be playing. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be playing inside the closet. That's going to be an interesting take there. Let's see here. It's going to be a standard clear south to north, of course. There isn't really much roam presence here. I would have expected at least a little roam presence, but he's already clear cut to step inside, and we've got Sledge, especially on 90 window. They've taken actually a large part of the map control already. Jekyll might be in here for some engagements very quickly soon. Meat jammers all over. We're going to have Sledge get a little bit up close and personal. Are they ready to pre-fire this? No, they're not exactly, but we do have a little bit of setup from the Mute here, hiding behind the deployable shield. I believe Sledge still has his grenades, so he can use his utility to toss one, but no, looks like IP just gets yeeted out of the sky. Jaeger's on the flank here with Nomad trying to be a little bit suppressive with the fire. and it's currently a 5v4. There's still a minute 22 left on the clock, but and he's setting up a little bit of flank camps for his teammate to watch.
Drop the bomb
Oh, and that's a
diffuser.
really good shot coming from
Attackers
Castle.
located a bomb. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Mark it up! Reload! Mark it up!
There's only 50 seconds left, and it's a 5v3, and they're really trying to get to some engagements.
Attackers bomb diffuser.
It looks like these guys just easily fall, and it's a flawless round coming out from Medieval Esports. They've done pretty well for this very first round. There's not much of a change in the lineup here for the defenders, but they instead of the castle, I believe they've got the Cade now. No 6 picks either, just yet. We're going to Aviator Games. Yeah, it looks like Jackal wanted to pick something else at the very last second, but wasn't able to get to it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Thank you guys for following up on the chat. I see a lot of people are excited to see this matchup, supporting their favorite players, especially Anarchy. It's not much here, just standard setup. Got that reinforced wall there. Very plain and simple, nothing really to explain here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Attackers must
Just a
locate
couple
and
new
defuse
jammers
the
going
bomb.
around. Looks like they took some time to take out one of the drones here. Looks like they're going to be doing a split push now, this time. Oh, and we've got a shot from Roxo. What did he do? It seemed that he pre-fired through the window there. Got a kill to whoever was around landing. That
A
was
bomb
luck.
has been located.
I don't know. Siege has always been a little sketchy. He's maintaining his presence on 90 window already. He's taken out one of the defenders, so it's going to make taking Ville a lot easier, which is one of the most defender-sided maps. Little drone work coming around ahead. Not much action just yet. But we are seeing Jackal push up a little further. They do have the Hibana maintaining a presence here, but Cade is nowhere near to do any Cade tricking if she does hit the wall. Drone work coming in as well. Still not as much presence as we thought they would have, but it's a minute 30 seconds, and we're trying to make sure that every single corner is clear cut.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Is this going to be an engagement between the two? It's all the way at the end there, but I'm pretty sure that Hibana caught him on the drone. Hibana's still droning. Oh, she's got it off her drone, but I don't know if they're ready for this case. The plant's going down already, actually. In the smoke. Looks like Echo's already blasted her, but Beezer's gonna get
Attackers
a
bomb
shot
diffuser has been dropped.
onto the bottom. It's just trades coming out left and right, and Roxo's got 3 kills to his name. Roxo's got a quad now, and he's really eager to look for this ace. 20 seconds left. It's doable unless Echo's got
Attackers have
another
recovered
cam.
their diffuser.
It looks like she's going to be planning in the default spot. using the sound of his
Attackers are activating
shots to
bomb
cover the
diffuser.
pre-fire, and Vivid United do get it. No ace here for Roxo, but good job. Alright, if my mic's a little quiet, I guess I will just boost it. It's 1-1. Same lineup coming out here from Medieval.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Looks like they're going to retry this site. I mean, they did lose a player pretty early on through somewhat lucky free fire, but if they can manage to hold this site, they'll be set to go back to the trophy statuary.
Claw is on!
Bomb located by attackers.
This is one of the smarter things to do.
Reloading on ammo!
The only way that's necessarily easily counterable is if they have the IP go below. And I wasn't sure if they were going to have a roamer below because their roamer did die early on. So
Attackers are
we love
moving
having a
to defuse
party in the
bomb.
vault. Got everybody spawning in together, which is good. Haven't noticed any trends coming out yet, but they are going to be doing the same pushes. That's what it looks like. It's worked for them in the past round, at least. So that's just going to go back to its normal 90 window. Awaiting a call out is what it seems. Might even just step inside. Waiting for anybody who's trying to look in from below. Another set of call outs coming in to see if it's clear here. We just got people waiting eagerly to jump out. Oh, looks like Jaeger's trying to jump out, but it's just an intimidation tactic. Nomad seems to be a little nearby, but
Device charged.
they're just opening all around and making sure this flank is clear.
Bomb located by attackers.
Still no frag action happening, but if they realize that they only have one number on the board, they might as well just be able to cut them off. I mean, they do have the air jab there. I guess Cade wasn't able to trick it. Oh no, he doesn't have another one. And Predator comes in from behind and kills one, but loses life to a Claymore? I'm not sure where that Claymore was, but...
Device planted.
Looks like they want to push in a little quickly, and flashes are coming out, air jabs coming out as well, and looks like Nomad's gonna go stick the plant now. I don't know if anyone's ready for this, and Cade gets his head taken off,
Attackers
but
have recovered
looks
their
like they're trying to
diffuser.
plant in the same spot and not in anywhere conventional, which is a little odd to me, because,
Attackers are
I
activating.
mean, it does
bomb
work. Roxo gets a kill there onto Nivozo. Looks like Smoke's gonna have to push out onto the sledge. His SAS brethren is not gonna be having a field day at all. And they're holding quite passive angles, and these two defenders have to get a little aggressive. Alright, that's one for the taking. He's just need to get two more in the span of maybe about 10 seconds, and then he's set to go. But
Defenders
this
have eyes on
round
the
is
diffuser.
essentially
Attackers
forfeit.
need to
He's got no
protect it.
time to check for these guys, and if he sticks the plant, his head is going to get taken off. And that's exactly what tries to happen. So Roxo's all the way over there, picks him off, and it's good. That is round 2 for the attackers on a defender-sided map. Vivid United clearly proving themselves that they want to be going up this leaderboard. I guess the castle's being brought back. And they're going back to trophy statuary. Might try the same setup that worked last time. But, ooh, they're going to bring the Lara Croft Ash out. Intention of this is to bring all the soft breach that they can. So perhaps if she's got breach charges, might make their life a little
Need to
easier.
locate and defuse bombs.
No, she's brought flashes, but those Ash charges are going to be helpful regardless. So it looks like it's just going to be the same setup. I mean, they did just barricade this, open up part of the wall, and then played inside the closet as much as possible. But even then, they didn't even really push that. They pushed mostly from landing.
Reloading.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Increasing our defenses. Ready for grenade. Deployed.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
It's a good setup, but it was beatable. Because they kind of left that side lacking. I wonder if they're going to put more man pressure in there. So currently they've got actually all 5
Bomb
people
located by attackers.
on site. And looks like Sledge wants to start breaking it down here. Whatever they did the last round for trophy, it clearly worked. So, I mean, it was much better than what they're doing right now, because they're doing a whole utility burn.
Concussion loaded! Hello there!
That's ADSs, that's what my gadgets that they're doing. They're playing 20-second meta in the first 20 seconds. And it looks like Plexios does get a kill onto someone who decided to run out of this window here. That's Beezer losing his life after running out. I'm pretty sure that sound cue is a little too obvious. Looks like what Mai's gonna be playing for his life here. It's a commit. And yep. He's dead. So some pre-fires going out. They're gonna get this castle barricade open. Castle's playing a very aggressive angle here.
Setting trace of thermal touch. See you on the other side.
Echo's trying to stay still, and looks like one of the players is going to be going to this window. Yes, that is Zofia.
Drones ready.
Reloading.
Oh, she's trying to play the bullet hole. Okay. A little cheeky. I don't think anybody's seen it yet, but now her presence is fully made known. It looks like Sledge is trying to peek up onto the Echo, but not ever so aggressively. He's going to be peeking a little bit, and looks like he might actually get this kill. Nope. His sledgehammer just sticks out a little too much. That's Echo getting 2 kills in the same spot. 3 kills. Yes, we've got that on stream, but somebody's going to be pushing up to the bathroom very soon. Oh no, he gets the quad. Cannot finish it off, but Medieval still have 2 people to 1. Plexios does hear the sound cue, and she does tag up this mute a little bit, and he runs into her line of sight. She clutched, and so that gave them the advantage, and now they're up 3-1. They've already taken half of what generally is acceptable on Villa. They've like Villa, if you get 2 attack rounds, like that's you're pretty much kind of like set, because defending is already supposed to be as easy as it is, but looks like Medieval needs to step up a little bit. Now they're going to be trying their very first floor defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Looks like this time instead of having a castle, they decided to bring a Mozzie, which is good because now it introduces the mute Mozzie combo. Standard combo.
10
Nothing
seconds to
much.
insertion.
Pair it with a Wamai and Jaeger, you have a fun time.
5 seconds left.
ADS up and running. Deployed.
Attackers must locate
There's
and
not
defuse
a lot of
the bomb.
investment up
Attackers
here.
drop the diffuser. Attackers
I
will
guess
cover
if
the
they
bomb
Mozzie's
diffuser.
just gonna be putting his pest, that's just easy for them to get the drones. But since they've got a sledge, he's gonna be wrecking havoc from above. They do have C4s prep, probably some Valcams. It looks like they're trying to open up the small cubby into from bikes into red stairs. You still hear that C4 right there. That did not make sense on my screen. Okay.
Bomb located by attackers.
Reload!
It's another Mozzie pest. Oh, looks like he's just gonna bypass it. Okay. Good on you, Rosso. But looks like that Valcam managed to slam Saxter instead of him doing anything. So it's either a call out Valcam or just replay C4 was just good enough. That pre-play C4 is always easily counterable. You just need to have one person go outside that door, but maybe they weren't prepared for it. They're breaking a little bit above, but they've got a minute and 30 seconds, and it looks like that's another C4. All they're doing right now is just tossing C4s. It looks like Beezer is gonna die to another Claymore. I'm pretty sure he's died to Claymores at least twice this game. Which is ridiculous, but looks like Nomad's gonna get downed. There's still a bunch of holes above, and I think he's having a problem trying to go inside, and that is absolutely poor positioning from the mute, to be honest. Because peeking wide like that, not even ADS into that kind of hole like that, it's just not good news. And looks like Medieval is bringing it back into defense, and I can't see anything here, but I don't think he was able to hit his shots there either. It looks like Predator is going to get that final kill. Yeah, we're trying to get some of these teams some exposure because I know they're in different leagues, like AGN or maybe even ESA, doing some kind of some other you know, tier 3 leagues, and with the brand new tier 2 system coming up, we might see a lot more teams get invested. I mean, Ubisoft did say that they were trying to invest in tier 3 teams, so you know, if these guys can make it easily and at the
Defenders,
top of their
protect your
leagues,
bombs
like
from being defused by
they're
attackers.
pretty much going to be set to have sponsorship from Ubisoft. Carbon, like, you're new to the scene, I just played casually, so you don't know. So yes, this scene right now, I would say is about tier 3. This is just right before Challenger League. We're always trying our best to make sure that these games are casted on a professional level. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily unprofessional, but
Attackers have
try to
located a
do
bomb. 10
well
seconds
for
remaining.
this
5
league at
seconds
this
to
moment.
insertion.
Just graduated, so I'm able to focus a little bit more on casting
Attackers are
again.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like the setup is a little bit different now. Instead of having a castle and Wamai for a utility dump, they've got a Goyo instead. And it's really good that instead of him having 3 of those canister shields, it helps that he's got 2 because that'd be way too many to take out.
Devices in
A bomb is located.
Looks like Beezer is going to be playing a little aggressively. He's got to impress the fans at this point because the chat is trying to go wild for him. And that's what we want to see. He takes out the Nomad at the cost of a Goyo shield, but it was worth it. And looks like he's going to be rotating back around. They really don't have any roamers, so I'm kind of surprised at what they're trying to pull off here. It's kind of a one-sided push right now, and looks like Medieval Esports might be able to bring it back. They've got the man advantage, and that was even within the first minute. C4 is tossed, but narrowly misses, I think. Some people yelling at each other, and I'm pretty sure that grenade was bound to land. Looks like Beezer comes in for a double kill, and he wants to get a little bit more aggressive, but no, he gets traded out. Good night. That is Roxo getting that kill. Roxo's been performing pretty well for the team. Looks like he's their top fragger. Jones coming out, minute 30 seconds left. Roxo's got another kill to his name. It's a 3v3. It's pretty even. Oh, and he's peeking out just a little bit. Oof. If he gets his head... Okay, yep. He's dead anyways. But if he gets his head by the window frame, you can actually still kill people by the window frame. Looks like they're neck and neck with each other, and she peeks out just a little bit, and he's using these pixel peeks to get a little bit of information out. That is the last grenade from both of these people, and looks like Ivana wanted to get a plant down. Looks like Roxo's gonna get a triple kill. Roxo is just fragging out insanely. He wants to rotate around, but that bomb is planted, and now all they have to do is play post-plant. It's very easy. They can either hold very passive angles or just shoot him to death. And 4-2 for an attackers, that is essentially a win on Villa. But nevertheless, I could always be speaking a little too early, too soon. So let's see what Medieval can pull off on attack. Small orgs like Sonics. Technically Sonics is a tier 2 org. They pay their players well, apparently. That's why people kept with him. But Super on Sonics is a pretty controversial guy. That's all I'm gonna say about him. Tier 3 is under 18, but divisions matter. Tier 3 can be under 18. That depends on what the league just wants. AGN, I'm not sure what they want for 18. I mean, if they want 18 plus, so.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
You don't necessarily have to be 18 to get picked up by an org, though. It's just that within Siege, like the general barrier to people playing in higher levels, higher leagues is definitely age group.
10 seconds remaining.
You can always play in smaller leagues, but unless you're 18,
5 seconds remaining.
like you're probably gonna have a hard time finding leagues that
Attackers
will,
must locate and defuse the bomb.
they'll be paying pretty well, or even have orgs that will support you.
A bomb has
That's
been
very
located.
interesting. I've never seen that. I'm not sure if that was accidental, but it looks like they have a sightline going in to into Memorial from living room, and they're playing in living room, so it's an extension of what they can be doing. So if anyone decides to step inside Memorial, they're gonna try and take them out. Maverick, I don't think we've seen a Maverick being played out on either team just yet, and looks like they're gonna be going in for some entry fag. Beezer's alone by himself, and looks like he wants to do a solo push. I mean, granted, they don't really have any roamers right above here. We don't have a pulse. We only have one C4 on the board. Beezer's just gonna be droning in by himself. I find this a little bit of a waste of time, but because nobody's really capitalizing on it until the first minute, which is, it's not half bad, but he's done well to take care of this presence with everybody, so everybody's up here by at least a minute 30. And now we're opening up the floorboard. So this is gonna be interesting to see what they do.
Leaving for electronics. Bounty Ikea is on.
Quality active!
Oh, and he barely sees the Legion. Legion's gonna get lit up, but it doesn't guide. You gotta hit your shots if you want this to work. Plexios is super low as well. Trying to almost engage in everything.
Enemy spotted. First floor.
Looks like Maverick is trying to get this hatch. He's doing pretty good. Very efficient with the torch. I like this. I think it's taking him quite too long. He should probably not focus on that, to be honest, but
Ready to breach.
it's good to have a sideline, but I mean, although there's 4 people left, you've only got 2 on site, and the sooner they realize this, the better they can just push the kitchen area. You might just even be able to get away with the plant right behind the bomb, like in the middle here. It looks like Nomad does pick off that person, but Vigil is still up and running here. And looks like there's going to be 2 collapsing onto Vigil. They might even go for a refrag. That's a C4 tossed out, and Predator does get... I mean, sorry, Rockstar does get Predator. Trades are coming out as well.
15 seconds left.
They've got 3 people up. And looks like Jaeger's going to be flanking. I think they're not going to catch
10
this.
seconds.
Oh, IQ does. Guess I spoke too soon. It looks like Medieval does take their first attack route. Cool, how do you know all this then? Looks like we got some people who actually do their homework. Props to Cool. Shout out. Looks like it's about the same lineup. And that's right. When they did go to defense, they went to first floor first. I'm not sure if that's just being comfortable or trying to throw them a little off, but they don't have much intel ops.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I mean, Vigil can deny intel, but if you're not running a Pulsar or Valkyrie, you're losing out a lot of information, and having a lack of C4s on the site is gonna make it a little hard. It looks like they might try the same thing. I'm not sure. Looks like this wall got reinforced, which is good. I usually don't see that being reinforced at all. Same setups here.
10 seconds to go.
Which is good. Yep. So they are still going to be
5
holding
seconds
this.
left.
This whole area was kind of ignored. You might just
Attackers
want
are
to
moving
stick
out to
to
locate a bomb and defuse it.
what they were what a Medieval was actually trying to do, and almost hunker down the site and have a lot of C4s on hand, because they did win a lot of those engagements.
Securing the door.
Device planted.
You guys better be playing nice in chat. You're doing a much quicker roam clear here. Beezer's not by himself this time.
Prepping needles.
Yeah.
Airshot planted.
They've got an extended roam still and a fallout to the basement. I didn't notice that hatch was open before. Nomad's obviously going to be taking off.
Ready!
Moving man. LED 50.
They don't have much soft breach. They do have a lot of
Setting charge.
breach charges. Unless Savannah also brought... No, she didn't. She didn't bring breach charges.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Breach charge up. Breach up.
It's a minute 20 and only Jackals died, which is pretty surprising.
Breach
IQ's gonna easily get that frag. Legion's dead, so that leaves a little bit of control over for them here on this side. They can probably push up a little bit if they know that the smoke is not playing directly there.
Shock. Make room.
And they've got 2 people offsite anyways. So, like I said before, if they take out all the roamers, I mean, sorry, all the people that are on site, they're gonna be fine. Oh, he almost nearly missed drones, and they're kind of stacked up together.
Sights in position.
There's 40 seconds left. They're trying to make some plays happen. Looks like IQ is gonna be the first one to jump in there. Gets stuck by a Legion trap. She might just actually push in. There's no cameras to really stop her from doing anything, and she's just gonna crouch walk in sight. They might even get away with the plant. I'm not sure how ballsy they want to be about that.
50 seconds remaining.
And it looks like Beezer does get a nice shot on
Attackers are
there.
activating the diffuser.
Onto Scarping. And they close out the round even after she's planted. Scoreboard is now tied up. Looks like both of these teams have prepared well for attack. Hey, I'm glad for everybody else that's coming into this stream. 40 viewers about. Yeah, 30 to 40. I know it's a little bit late, and we actually planned for this match to be at 8, not 10. Well, it's 7 o'clock if you're in Cali, but let's forget about
Attackers
that.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard just for a second. Wow. We've got Roxo versus Beezer, essentially. People are showing up here. Other than that, scoreboard looks pretty even for Medieval. Everybody's hauling their own freight here. So, looks like it's going to be a standard defense
Attackers
here.
have located a bomb.
I would have reinforced the other side, but that's just me.
10 seconds remaining.
You go no further, bro.
5 seconds to go.
Carbon Mike, Legion
Attackers
can
are
give
heading out
intel.
to defuse a bomb.
He can give
Attackers
intel,
drop
but
the
you
diffuser.
have to sound
Attackers
whore, and
will
it's
cover
really
the bomb
hard to
diffuser.
sound whore, especially if you've got everybody like making call-outs left and right. It's one of the hardest things to do, but if a teammate can hear the Legion mine go off, I mean, it might help. It looks like Beezer picks off somebody right away. He's just... Oh my gosh, he just pre-fired through that window. That is not where you want to be in an untimely death. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was still setting up. Look at that. You guys have to be ready before the round starts. If you have to do any setup afterwards, make sure it's not in the way of a window. Cheeky hole. Same one that people always use. Looks like Nomad is going to be pushing up here. They did bring the Clash, so it's going to be a little interesting to see how they pan up. Looks like Beezer's just going to steamroll these guys. Clash has her back, and looks like Maisha's probably watching his cam. While he's dead, and looks like these guys are going to be collapsed on very shortly. There's a lot of gunfights before even the minute and a half. Looks like Jaeger's really trying to contend and fight back, but that wall is about to be open for him, and he's going to fall back. He might even go for a late flank, or maybe just a flank onto Red itself. And it looks like I'm missing the action as Anarchy gets another kill here. And they're trying to plant in that specific spot. Jaeger wants to make a contestation. He does manage to get the Maverick, but a little too late, and Medieval does actually win that round. They have brought back themselves from about, what is it now, about 4 rounds? 5 rounds? Sorry, 3 rounds. Excuse me. And it's turning the favor into them. 4-2 to 4-5. Why are they roaming and living and giving away top floor? That could be just the strat. I think they did bring in Ella here. Just a note to everybody, she's
Attackers
getting
need to
nerfed
locate and defuse
next season,
bombs.
and her gadget won't be able to affect mouse sensitivity anymore. So you're gonna see a blurry screen. It's gonna be somewhat like Echo. I haven't played the test server yet, so I wouldn't know exactly. And looks like they're gonna be going back to this site once more. I don't know if they want to feel a little bit successful with this. They don't have a Maestro. They've got Mute, which is Intel denial. They got a Valk, so they're overall well-rounded. But some of these players
10
do need to
seconds
show
go.
up.
Deploying ADS.
5 seconds left.
Unrolling razor wire.
Looks like they're going to be doing a very hard
Attackers must locate and defuse the
games.
bomb.
Ready. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Aviator game setup. I'm not sure what they're trying to pull off here. They put most of their reinforcements here, and then
Bomb
some
located by attackers.
on this side. They've got nothing for bathroom. If they realize this a little sooner, that there's not everybody on site, they can just run in. Literally
Attackers
just
have
run
dropped
in.
the
Look
bomb
at that.
diffuser.
Even Astro
Attackers recovered the
stairs
diffuser.
is open, completely free. IQ's even joining in herself, and when she did that solo push into bathroom one of those rounds, it was pretty successful.
I will.
Looks like she's gonna set up herself there. Lana,
For electronic devices.
she's joining for
Attackers have
her
located
teammates.
a bomb.
But looks like they're gonna be in an engagement very shortly.
Changing max.
And Beezer does take out one. Do they know that this is the site? That's the real question. I'm sure they do. It looks like Valk is going to be taking some engagements and whipping out the pistol. I don't know why you're doing that.
Knock it down.
Yeah, I really don't know why you're doing that. Looks like they're going to be able to get this site very soon.
Airstrap ready. Target located. Second floor.
Send!
That's a flawless round for Medieval. I believe that's match point as well. It's 4-6. Medieval have brought it back entirely on attack. Like I always keep saying, defender side of map. I don't know what else there is to say. I mean, there's a lot of questionable decisions from coming out from Vivid United, but
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
even pro league players should be questioned. Well, I mean, if you've watched Canadian on White Stairs, you already know that he should be questioned for that at least. That kind of ruined EG's morale.
You can stop worrying about
But
grenades.
everyone always asks what happened. Like, what if?
Fight jammer.
3 ADSs on the same door.
ADS
If
deployed.
IQ goes below, all of those are gonna get shot.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Or someone just comes up red and
Prepping needles.
they shoot all of
10
them.
seconds left before insertion.
But that's not the site, so why should they focus on it?
5
They don't
seconds
even
left.
have the proper walls reinforced.
Running.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Okay, I guess he just didn't set up yet. Looks like they're trying the same extended strat. I mean, if they had put a full force going into that, to that area, like Beezer is doing right now. By the way, he's going 15-5, which is pretty good. You've only got 2 on site. Most of the hold is over here. I wonder if they're trying to fool them by thinking it's like steady. I don't think that's the case though. It's a very good Nomad air jab placement actually. Spots out a Legion mine. That camp's not being actively watched. Shouldn't have to worry about that for now. There's someone at the end of the hall though. Must have been being watched at that point now. Yeah, on my screen it didn't show up as lighting, that's why I didn't see it. Ooh. Little did they know that he's got so many ADSs on that side. It's a good shot, but C4 wasn't really going to go anywhere. It's a 4v5, 1 minute 30.
A bomb has been located.
He's just trying to do another solo push. We don't know if it's gonna work this time. Sorry, Ella is down. I think Jaeger's gonna try and go for the revive. They don't know that this is happening though. Looks like Ivana does pick him off. Where is she taking him off? Oh, she's opened up the wall. Okay. We got one playing in Astro. A trophy. One in landing. Well, trophy entrance.
Detected a bomb. Reloading!
That's Jaeger getting Beezer. Bottom frag versus top frag. Predator gaining another kill. Looks like they're evening it out, and looks like they would just want to keep pushing into sight. Jaeger's playing so close, but looks like he's dead, and now it's all up to Plexios. Let's see what he can do here.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh.
15 seconds
They
remaining.
would have lined up, but it looks like it's a GG, and Medieval Esports has just won the game. Good shot coming out from Anarch. Yeah, he quit, so he's... Oh, somebody quit, so they won't see it, but... I'm not seeing the rest of everybody else on the scoreboard, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this game. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider putting a follow onto WBPL, and I'll be back tomorrow with another cast around maybe like 9, 10. Let's see, but that was the Bravo Division game. Hope you guys enjoyed.